All right, this next reading is for earth signs. So readings follow each other. We're going to pick up where we left off yesterday, and we're going to see what's going on energetically and physically in the body. Yesterday it was talking about how earth signs are about to be blessed with abundance, but it's not just financially. It's like so many resources have been pulled that it's universal law for y'all to receive, because the earth element is the foundation for everything. So yeah, y'all about it's about, some earth signs gonna come into a lot of money. Some earth signs are going to come into uh any type of healing that they need. Like it's just like you're going to be replenished on a physical level because of the stress that y'all have pushed through so much that y'all need more recuperation, and um y'all need more recuperation than anything. Like, good gracious. Like, what else was it saying? Hold on one second. I got a cat that likes to eat the whole house if you let him. Anyway, what was I saying? I'm trying to think of what else was in the reading. Somebody was taking your resources and you couldn't see it. So by universal law, it's time for you to get paid, and that person to be in a reverse. So it was somebody that was constantly pulling off your energy that you couldn't really see. This person is like a super harvester. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. But anyway, let's just go ahead and get it. The main focus is earth signs need to be replenished really bad, and they're going to be, the universe is going to take care of y'all and make sure y'all get where y'all need to be. So for ones that's on the good side, you're going to get paid for everything you've been through. You're going to get a settlement, in a universal settlement. Okay, how this trickles down into the 5D can be a lot of people helping you. It could be $10 billion, but people giving it to you, just like a lot of receiving is coming in on the good side. Any earth signs that's unbalanced, they will be on the flip side. They're going to lose resources. Anybody that's been pulling or harvesting off of you, you're going to see them have a huge downturn. Okay, because they're not in their own energy, and they were pulling off other people's resources. So Trigonic course, this is talking about, I think it's called a source code or something like that. The soul's code. Okay. It says Trigonics hold the secrets of the universe and rapidly expand your awareness of multi-dimensions. Trigonics are cosmic coding for the soul. You are an eternal spirit on a human journey. As a result, you may feel that the earth is not your true home. But remember that you are here for a purpose. Expand your awareness, restructuring your physical and subtle bodies, beliefs, and realities. Birth your soul fully on earth if you feel alienated. Meditation triggers your soul's full potential and purpose. In integrating fragments of your soul, you bring about wholeness. Recognizing the multidimensional breadth of your own soul, remain honest to achieve success. Reach beyond apparent reality of karma. Let go of conflicts. Renegotiate soul contracts. Heal soul traumas and the etheric blueprint. Expel toxins from the physical body and subtle bodies to download a higher frequency spiritual energies that integrate the light body. Your soul provides everything you need for well-being. So anyway, sorry I read that fast, y'all. Anyway, this right here, I love this crystal because it helps you to heal at a wider radius. It has bioscular waves. It feels like you just at a spa. It's rapid healing at a huge. It's rapid healing on a large radius, because as an earth sign, that stability where you been pulled from, it makes you hate people, it makes you not want to help people, it makes you closed in. And that's the idea, to get you to stop giving. But now you're going to be on the receiving end, so you can recalibrate back to giving and contributing down here on earth, instead of feeling like you need to hoard and stockpile within your own. That's not saying don't set boundaries. I'm just saying that you'll be recalibrated, so your faith can be restored, because somebody was robbing you blind, and it was from multiple resources. So people always coming to you asking for help, and you being the starter that you are, and maybe looking at people like they can't do it for themselves. You know, you jump the gun and you don't allow them to do the work. So that's pretty much what it is. That boundary that you had there is going to allow people to kind of do things on their own, and you're going to be too busy recuperating. You are going to be unavailable. It doesn't matter. There's no wrong way. This universal payment is wonderful because the way it's set to receive, you're going to be unavailable for people that are looking to get over on you. It's just going to happen. There's nothing that you need to do. That's for the balanced ones. The other ones, I don't know what to tell y'all. Maybe something will pop up. But anyway, let's go. The unbalanced ones, I can tell you now, you're going to have to work harder than normal because you will be behind the 8 ball. Anybody that's not in their own energy will be an unbalanced fire, earth, air sign. You would have to be in a hardworking energy to prove yourself. So that is that. So earth signs, here's what you can't see. When my cards flip over this, it's saying it's something that you can't see. A soulmate. This could mean anything. And I'm not going to jump the gun, but your recalibration has to do with a soulmate. This could be multiple soulmates. I have multiple twin flames and multiple soulmates. I have a lot. So I can tell you not everybody graduates out of this lesson. It's two people that have a similar lesson and they have a likeness, but it's not always guaranteed that people will graduate out of whatever their lesson, because soulmates can turn codependent. A lot of people have their definitions, but like I said, I don't know what this card means until we get more information. Okay, so we have more information now. This person, this soulmate, this group of soulmates, it could be one or many people. Somebody ain't right. Somebody that you are attached to is not right. They have been using your energetic resources. They have been copying your energy, and they appear in the likeness of you. Now, this could be somebody you have children with, a childhood friend, a sibling. This is somebody that is bonded just like this crystal is. These two crystals is bonded just like this. It's a likeness. It is a, what do you call it? It's a unconscious bond. It's a bond that's just like whatever lesson just kind of glued you together, and you kind of built with this person. It, like I said, it could be any of those people that I named, but you built with this person, whether it was forced or whether there was a lesson that needed to be learned. Well, that person was heavily deficient, and that threw off your compass because they're showing up as the likeness of you. They are still getting energetic payments. They are still having things in the 3D realm off of your benefits. That is going to be separated. If you want to know why you've been on pause, it's been a spiritual court to figure out who is who, so that they can make sure that they get, one person goes the way that they supposed to go and the other person goes the way, because this bond right here is like I explained it before. When energy gets tied together like this and you come into any type of union or you're relating to anything, there's a bond that happens. Okay, now you're supposed to learn. You take one side of a lesson and another side of a lesson, and you basically just feed each other, hoping to become whole. Because, you know, we've been working with contrast as earth energy. I'm an earth energy. You work with contrast where this person gives to you, that person gives to you. But somebody was not learning a lesson. They were not growing. They did not elevate. And because of that, the whole time they were pulling resources off of you, even though y'all was struggling and going, you know, trying to make it in whatever situation that y'all were in. Because I'm telling you, this could be family. A lot of people detaching from family now. Those people did not do what they were, the spiritual work that they were supposed to do. But it also can be on this realm. So whatever they were supposed to learn, whatever they were supposed to graduate out of, they didn't do it. So when a person is codependent on energy and they separate, there's a wobble on both sides. Okay, their energy show up in your side, in your reality, regardless of y'all being separate, and your energy show up in their reality, regardless of being separate. Until that energy is completely separated, y'all look like the same thing, so y'all get paid the same way. And remember, the whole time somebody is taking resources off of you. Well, that's settled now. That's settled now, and you need to pay attention to what you're seeing happen to people that appear in the likeness of you. You're going to see a difference in your energy and other people's energy to let you know that things are not what they appear to be or what you assume them to be. Okay? All right. It's somebody is deceitful here. Okay? And this is a lover, but somebody is deceitful here because they had access to, this is the mind's eye, but they had access to your reality on the spiritual realm, and they knew they were throwing your compass off. They knew your direction. They could, this is a person, like I said, this is a lover, but let's not even get, because I don't want to get into political games. A lover can show up, like I said, is any of the people that I named. This person had an advantage and was able to circumvent you multiple times and cut off anything that allowed you to put distance or realize the difference of energy between you and them. It's like, I'm going to give you my example. Continuously getting pregnant and taking all your things and sliding it to the back burner. Siblings, you go and tell them some good news and they take it and they run with it and then they make it their own. Childhood friends, same way. You say, I really like this person, and they go and date that person. Like you thought it was camaraderie and sharing, and you was happy to give, but you was partnering with your enemies. That's for all earth signs. You know what I'm saying? So what they say, the jig is up. I don't know if that's racist, so I apologize. Anyway, yeah. Somebody compass about to be thrown off. Somebody about to get that business. Somebody's about to learn a lesson in power. Let me see. Yeah, some type of empowerment. A strong blast, it's like somebody, the correct person is about to be loaded with, like I said, an abundance. It's going, an abundance of ideas, an abundance of blessings. It's just going to strike like out of the blue. It's going to be overwhelming to the point where you can't do nothing but just say thank you. You can't do nothing but accept it. It's going to hit so hard. Meanwhile, this other person that was deceitful, they're going to have to learn a lesson of self-love. Because I don't know, they thought that your energy was theirs. Somebody going to get their feelings hurt. I'm trying to tell you, I don't even know what's coming. Because they crystal cards, and thank the Lord. Because if I was using lower level cards, I'd be in physical pain. But somebody about to learn a lesson. And it's a good lesson. They like to cut corners. They knew what they was doing, so why would you think that it would not pan out that way? They about to learn a lesson. It's going to help them in the long run, but I don't think they're going to be as appreciative as you are when it comes to giving and helping people. They not there. That's a person that's looked for a quick and easy fix. Pregnancy traps. Because they know you're a good luck charm. Okay, so the lesson that they're learning, it might have something to do with, I have to say I'm not a doctor. I'm going to say energetically, they going to learn a lesson that has to do with some blood pressure issues. I'm just saying, these two things are not the same. They're not the same. The healing energy, earth signs, automatically by default, the energy is naturally healing. Okay, if a volcano explodes on Earth, right, and it burns everything, the things that come out of that out of the ground where the volcano went over is going to be lush. A lot of it you haven't even seen because it's the sea floor. It's going to cook and bake everything, and it's going to be beautiful. The Earth can crack and do whatever she needs to do. Humans are nothing but roaches on her back. She could do whatever she wants, and she gonna be good. She can make new rivers and lakes and all types of stuff. She could get crunk. But anyway, so somebody gonna find out it's some type of blood pressure issues, because once you separate, their health is going to decline in some way. This is saying something about blood, though. I don't know exactly what. Okay, so something about flexibility. It could be about needs, but it's something about flexibility. Something they're going to need flexibility. So it's talking about somebody losing their sight and not having a sense of direction. So be wary, earth signs, of people coming to you looking for guidance about their situation. And I'm saying that because I'm saying that and I'm sitting here thinking like I read tarot cards, but you're going to pay me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to guide you in the right direction, but people don't want to do the work. When you tell them what direction to go into, they don't want to do it. They think it's touch and go. It doesn't matter what corners you try to, they're going to run into obstacles. So they're going to need to be extremely flexible, because now that knowledge and the resource they had is not going to be available to them. Okay. So it says the brain and the spleen. Somebody really thought they were smart, and so that's what I'm getting off the brain. Somebody really thought they were smart, and then you got these left and right hemispheres, which is this person. Whatever happened here between this bonding is they have, it's something mixed. It's something that went into those people that is going to cause interference in their body. It's almost like energetically, those people, if they try to pull from you, they're going to be poisoned. I don't know. Anyway, they're going to need to protect themselves. The spleen is the reservoir for blood. It holds, hold on one second. Okay, so the spleen is the reservoir for blood. They're gonna need to they're gonna need to protect themselves. In Chinese medicine, it has something to do with sympathy. Like, watch for a person that's wanting sympathy. If you know good and well that this person dug their hole, let them do what they need to do. Let them learn the lesson. That's how you learned it, earth signs. That's how you learned it. Like, a lot of people didn't know you was depressed, or they didn't know that. They didn't know that you had to work through that. They just, knew that you was extremely resilient, but a lot of people don't know how you got there. So allow people to do the things that they need to do. But anyway, the spleen is the reservoir for blood. Now, I don't know if it could be affecting their hemispheres, meaning that this person, like I said, I'm not a doctor. Y'all go to the doctor, but you might see them have mental health crisis of some sort, because there's some is something with this, like, I don't know, not making enough brain, not enough oxygen going to the brain. I don't know. I don't know why I pick up on stuff. I don't know. It's not enough oxygen going to the brain. That's secretions to the liver. Anyway, they're going to lose their sight. I already told you. It's something about losing their sight, whether it's spiritual vision or physical vision. You might see these things pop up. And that's how you'll notice who's who. Because a lot of people going to have hard times. Oh, sorry, I'm peeking. But anyway, they're going to need to protect themselves. And the blood is back out. So we see blood and veins. And I already said that. There's some issue with blood. I don't know. Some issue with blood and lack of oxygen. But it happens over time. So they're going to need to be flexible, because what they was doing and the universe saw them, there's some medical issues that are going to pop up that's going to debilitate this person, where as though they have enough time to appreciate the importance, like gaining your health back. Like I said, gaining your health back, or some people, when they're forced to go into a situation where they have to focus on their health and nurturing their own self back, that all of these things come flooding forward, or all of the things that they did wrong. So you can't avoid it. It's like a voluntary prison. You know what I mean? So, it's nothing else I can say about this. Like, let me read the joint and flexible. Because I don't want these readings to go too far. Freedom movement and flexibility. There's some situation that is going to be debilitating to this person where they won't be able to harvest, take, get to you. If you ever wanted to try something new or take a or head in a new direction, the time is now. Take action and explore different ways of thinking. Learn a new skill, pursue a different career path, or embark upon a new relationship. From a place of safety and security, you are free to experiment and consider your options, but there's some issue there. So you got somebody that's going to be at your mercy. It says, the mind's eye. Labradorite raises your consciousness to connect to the mystical dimensions and your highest protective energies. It strengthens your faith in yourself and aids intuitive guidance. You are an intuitive being with the gift of foresight. Keep yourself grounded in the veil. The veil between the worlds is thin. You can easily confuse yourself with imaginings. Aim for clear insights. Hold on to your common sense. It is your most effective tool in assessing intuitions and acting on those that are valid. Divination, beware of psychic vampires. Be sure that you do not have a leaky aura. You face a temporary setback, but a sudden reversal of fortune is possible. Be careful of what you wish for. It may come true. Raise your consciousness to the highest levels. Labradorite indicates capricious love. I think that's the word. Capricious love. Giving your energy away is bad for your health. Establishing efficient interface with the outside world will protect your well-being. Excuse me, because I was getting other things for y'all. So like I said, with this person, I pick up dementia. Something going on. And I also sense that this person had some type of envy where they wanted to be you. But now physically, whatever this energetic bonding is going to take place, they will be you. So a lot of things that you suffered internally, they can't heal themselves like the gift that was given to you. So they're going to have issues. So they will get to be you, but it's not going to be good. They're going to learn some hard lessons here. And they're going to be open too. Energetically open, like I said, energy vampires. They're going to be at people's mercy the same way you were. But let me look up capricious real quick. It says, given to sudden and unaccountable changes of mood and behavior. So you had somebody that was trying to control you, basically, and they were being very, very manipulative. They had an uneven temper, which made your forward progression like hell. You know what I mean? And now you got this freedom of movement with this person, but they're going to need to be flexible, okay? I feel like I want to get one card because I know it's confusing the way I do it, but these are medical cards too. It's just like, I don't even know why I'm pulling out this deck. Maybe I should do a past life. A past life one probably would be better. I'm just doing this for like confirmation of myself, but for everybody that need it. Spiritual. It's definitely a spiritual thing. Like I said, energetic bond, a fusing of energy. This is not a regular, this wasn't a regular relationship that earth signs were in. Because the time we in, the earth is very, very important. Activism and our food, all of that stuff. That's why y'all had, it was a trap for y'all to be delayed and have major setbacks and lose hope and faith. Because y'all about the earth is going to be the leaders this time around. Glands, gallbladder back out. The glands and the gallbladder is out. And the colon and the intestine. So that's something about digestive issues. But even though I see digestive issues, I'm still picking up the liver. Still picking up the person's liver. So I don't know if the person is a drinker or y'all dealt with drinkers. It's something about, oh, I'm daggone flipping this book. I'm going nutty nuggets over here. Because, I mean, the information is flowing through me. I'm picking up on a person's liver. So they might have been a person, you might have dealt with a person that abuses a substance of some kind, not just, uh, don't limit it to alcohol, because whatever it is hard on their physical vessel because they used it to cope and deal with trauma instead of healing it. And you were like a pacifier, or this is some past life ancient stuff, okay? I'm about to get out of it in a minute. Y'all hear the sirens? Okay, let me stay focused. All right, around the rim of the card, I think it landed like this, and it says other relative is the identity. The lesson was overcoming fear. Death is public execution. The location is Russia. Trauma is betrayal. Faith is prophet-led. And love is promiscuous. So it might have been a promiscuous person. They needed to overcome fear. Their past life, they might have had a public execution. And at the bottom, it says revolution. So what I'm getting with this card, it says wealthy elite, war of uprising, proletariat. I don't know. Reign of terror. Anyway, this person in a past life might have had a lot of power, and that's what kind of attracted you to them, their confidence. So they might have had a lot of power, and you might have been not trapped in the illusion. Well, yeah, trapped in the illusion of the potential of the person, you know, trying to balance, get them to balance out. But it's hard with this person because whatever it is, they felt so disenfranchised within themselves that they weren't able to overcome whatever trauma they had. And it's something about fear. I don't know what the fear is. I'm gonna tell you what the fear is. That's what I'm picking up. A lot of people are have a fear of success. So that is what I'm picking up. Like you might have been dealing with a person that had a fear of success, and y'all kind of have this same issue, but you working on it where as though you was pushed into it because of this person and they didn't succeed. All right, so that's it. Because I know there's like 5 of them.